Sometimes I go like this. But then I stop. This has been one of those times. Hello, Booms. What's going on? It's good to see you. Welcome back, and it's Brian Blessed Day. Thanks to Casper. Casper has sent this in with a message that says, "Here is some Brian Blessed for you, Brian." Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Casper. I appreciate that. Brian Blessed seems like a fun guy. He definitely does. But I believe that this first video that you sent me is, hey, Brian Blessed is on Would I Lie To? Yes, it is Would I Lie To. All right. You know how much I love Would I Lie To You, too. So, here's the... Well, actually, know what? You know, sometimes when I do Would I Lie To You reactions, I make the mistake of reading the question that's in the title. So why don't I just play the video? And then, you guys know I always stop right after the question to see if he's lying or not. I feel like Brian Blessed is going to be a tough nut to crack when it comes to trying to figure out if he's lying or not, because he is a professional actor. So, it's going to be tough. But let's give it a shot. Thanks, Casper. All right, remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And let's check it out. Here we go. Wait. All right, here we go.
Brian, it's your turn.
While searching for a mythical beast in the jungle, my boat was skippered by an orangutan.
Now, I'm leaning towards true with this one, and I'll tell you why. Because I've had several people, once I started reacting to Blackadder on Patreon, because Brian Blessed is by far the best part of that first season. Multiple people told me that Brian Blessed does a lot of things outdoors. So I wouldn't put it past, he's kind of like, this might be a bad comparison, but he's kind of like the modern day British Teddy Roosevelt in a way. Take that for what you will. It might be a bad comparison, but point being is they both went outdoors and went on adventures and tried to discover things and find things that were lost and stuff like that. So I believe it's true, just based on people telling me all the adventures that Brian Blessed is. Apparently he's been to the top of Mount Everest. And apparently he has like 20% more lung capacity than normal human beings. Which, it sounds like it when he talks, because he's got that booming voice. But I'm going to go with true on this so far. Let's see.
Well, we've had this one before.
Yes. I'll make it easier. It was a canoe.
Right.
I was paddling a canoe.
I wasn't imagining one of those big cruise ships.
Not a big ship. Oh, I was. I went as the guest of the Viceroy of Malaysia, and we were there specifically to hunt for the orang pendek, upright
Brian,
man,
can I just stop you?
Which is a kind of yeti.
Don't you ever stop this man. That is rude.
We got into the canoe, and there's a canoe there, and this orangutan, they always love me because I look like a gorilla. I got in it, and it rode, and I made noises at it. I actually developed the noise for the King of the Gungans in Star Wars. I played Boss Nass, and when the Jedi wanted me to help them, they all kneeled in front of me. I stepped in front of them.
Yo, it's funny seeing him do that, like, in person. Because I remember that Gungan guy.
When I did that to the orangutan, you would...
So let me clarify. You're in search of a mythical beast, and you arrive in Malaysia, and you come across a river, you get into a canoe, the canoe, at the oars of the canoe, is already an orangutan.
That's right.
He starts rowing.
That's
you
right.
give directions to the orangutan, using noises later to be employed in a major sci-fi franchise. Yeah.
How far did the orangutan take you?
Oh, about 10, 15, 20 miles. Oh. Very powerful.
Right.
Very
What?
body. And at the end of the journey, when we got off the bank, he gave me a wonderful, big, deep-throated kiss.
I would like to pause the proceedings and have a word with my client.
And I
See, here's the thing. Like, is there rules in what I lie to you? This has caused debates in the comment sections below these reactions that I do to what I lie to you. But I feel like I felt like it was true. Now I don't, because I wouldn't imagine that orangutan would actually cooperate and row for 15 or 20 fucking miles. That's the thing. But on top of that, like, I've read comments that have said, like, you can have a statement that's true, but you can lie your way throughout the whole thing, even about that truth, and still, and that's when people get involved and say, like, you're thinking about it too hard, you muppet. It's just a bit of fun. Just go with it. It doesn't matter what they're saying. It's just to have fun and listen to the banner. But the competitor in me is like, you shouldn't be... Jesus. Did y'all hear that? That was loud. That was a really loud one. And the dog... excuse me. I feel like if you're on the show, I mean, of course you can break the rules, but I think there should be a rule where you can't lie about getting to the truth if your initial statement is true. I don't know. I think y'all have won. I think I'm overthinking this a little bit, but I don't know. I'd feel dishonest if I was said a bunch of lies, even though my statement is true. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe King Boomer has finally lost his mind. That's what's going on here. Anyway.
We'd like to change your plea.
And he liked
insanity.
He loved it when I belched.
Let me ask this. The orangutan, was he paddling with an oar?
Oh, yes, he's right.
Or was he paddling with his large hands?
No, he's paddling like an Olympic rower.
Oh, no, come on!
So, David, what is your team thinking about Brian's story?
Kate, do you think it's
Well,
true?
I like the detail, but I'm concerned about the distance the orangutan succeeded in. Had it been just 5 metres, I could have believed it, but all that way?
I think it would have the upper body strength,
Yes.
but would an orangutan see the point
Yes.
of rowing strangers 20 miles?
Do you know the only thing I don't...
The upper body strength,
Yes.
but would an orangutan see the point
Yes.
of rowing strangers 20 miles?
Do you know the only thing I don't buy is that?
Well, I once heard a podcast in which someone described a chimpanzee making a gin and tonic.
Sorry, David, you have won me round.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's true?
Yeah, it's true.
You're saying
Yeah,
it's true. Brian Blessed.
I can't do it. I think it's false.
Was that the truth or was it a lie?
True.
See? I don't know, man. Like, once... I'm with the lady. When the lady said, like, yeah, if it was a few meters, I could believe it. But there's no way an orangutan rode 15 to 20 miles in a canoe. Get the fuck out of here. But I do believe that he went to Malaysia, though. Of course I believe that. Oh, that was a frustrating one. It was frustrating, but it was funny. And Brian Blessed, when he did that laugh, that man's nuts. Protect that man at all costs, please. That's an awesome guy right there. But anyway, thank you, Casper, for that. And I hope you enjoy the reaction. And post comments below and tell me how stupid I am for the nonsense that I just said earlier. But anyway, like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And I'll see you again soon. Peace out.